rubbing on my teacup. September, part 2. This is called the jumping grasshopper. When did you last hear a grasshopper? When did you see one jumping? I imagine that you remember them from childhood, when they seemed to be on every little piece of spare land. They were the sound of long, hot summer days in hay meadows. These days I don't often hear grasshoppers, but walking through Oak Meadow today, in the long grass, there was an unmistakable chirping. And that's not all, because along the path I could see them jumping ahead of me. At first, I think I'm kicking up bits of dead grass. But if I stop, they stop. I bend down and at last I can see them, about an inch long, staying very still until I move, and then they jump again. I can see them warming themselves on the sunny side of the path. There are many different types, but mine is the common green grasshopper with thin white lines curving on its back. I used to be able to catch them in my hands when I was young. My sisters and cousins played whose grasshopper can jump the highest. You had to hold it, and then on the word "now," you let go and watched it jump. It was very hard to see who had won the competition, but we soon went off to catch more. We kept them as pets in matchboxes, but I expect they jumped out as soon as we peeped in. I tried to catch one in my hands today, but I had no luck. They're too quick for me now. Grasshoppers can leap about 10 times their own height, and they look as if they've been fired from a catapult when they go. They certainly know how to jump, seemingly without effort. We knew how to jump too. We could jump gates and ditches. We could jump on and off haystacks and bounce on rolled wire netting until we were almost flying in the air. We jumped for joy. But when I went to high school, I was told I was not jumping properly. I had to learn all over again. We had a springboard to jump a horse and rows of hurdles to scale, with our legs moving in a set way and our arms moving in another set way. I was off at the bottom of the class for jumping, even though I'd jumped all my life. I must say, when I was not at school, I still jumped in the way I'd always jumped from a child. And here the grasshoppers are still jumping in the way they have always done, with their strong muscular back legs suddenly pushing up from the ground. Today the males are chirping hopefully to the females, showing off to them. They make their noise in an unusual way by rubbing their legs against their wings. There are pegs on the legs, like a comb, which makes a strange song. Their eggs are already safely hidden in this soil under the grass, and hopefully they'll hatch in the spring. The adults will die soon, and we will not hear the chirping soon, nor see the jumping for joy again, until next summer.